Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly accumulate wealth while others struggle? Could the answer lie in our understanding of the psychology of laziness? As curious as it sounds, the science behind our inherent inclination towards ease and comfort can indeed have profound implications on our financial well-being. Today, we delve into the intriguing correlation between laziness and money. It's a common misconception that laziness equates to a lack of wealth, yet we find that the reality is far from this oversimplified notion. In fact, understanding the interplay between our mental inclinations and our financial habits can pave the way to a more nuanced comprehension of wealth accumulation. We'll challenge the stereotypes, debunk the myths, and go beyond the surface to explore how our psychological tendencies can shape our financial futures. So, buckle up for an enlightening journey as we dissect the human mind and its relationship with money. Stay tuned as we unravel 7 fascinating lessons on money from the psychology of laziness. Lesson 1. The Law of Least Effort. Ever noticed how water always finds the path of least resistance? It's a natural law that we humans too often abide by. In the realm of finance, this law plays out in our daily decisions. We are inclined to go for the easy way out, the quickest solution, the path that requires the least effort. Let's consider this. You're at the supermarket and you see 2 products. One is slightly cheaper, but the other is a well-known brand. The law of least effort might make you reach for the familiar brand, skipping the mental effort of considering the cheaper option. Or think about your savings. It's easier to let your money sit in a low-interest savings account than to research and invest in high-return options. But here's the catch. When it comes to finance, the easiest path isn't always the most beneficial. The path of least resistance might seem appealing, but it's not always the most rewarding. Lesson 2. Procrastination and Money. We're all guilty of putting things off, but how does this impact our finances? Let's dive into it. Procrastination, the act of delaying or postponing tasks, is a common human trait. But when it comes to money matters, this habit can be quite damaging. For instance, delaying investment decisions can mean missing out on potential growth or yield. The earlier you invest, the longer your money has to compound and grow. Similarly, putting off paying bills or debts can lead to late fees, higher interest rates, and even damage your credit score. Timely financial decisions, whether it's saving, investing, or paying debts, are crucial to maintaining financial health. Overcoming procrastination isn't always easy, but it's essential to understand its potential impact on your financial landscape. Start taking small, immediate actions towards your financial goals, and you'll soon see the benefits. Remember, procrastination is a costly habit. Lesson 3. Laziness and Overspending. Ever wondered why you ended up buying something you didn't really need? You see, our brains are wired for convenience, and this can often lead us down the path of impulsive spending. Laziness can make us reach out for the easiest option, often leading to unnecessary purchases. Ever found yourself buying takeout because you couldn't be bothered to cook? Or adding an item to your online cart just because it was on sale? These are classic examples of how laziness can result in overspending. However, there's a solution: mindful spending. It's about taking a moment to think before you spend. Ask yourself, do I really need this? Or is there a more cost-effective alternative? This simple shift in mindset can save you from the pitfalls of financial laziness and keep your budget in check. Mindful spending is a simple but effective antidote to financial laziness. Lesson 4. The Comfort Zone Trap. It's cozy and familiar, but is your comfort zone holding you back financially? Imagine a bird that never leaves its nest. It never learns to fly, never explores, never grows. Similarly, when we remain within the confines of our financial comfort zone, we too can stunt our growth. In this zone, we play it safe. We stick to the same job, the same investments, the same spending habits. While this might seem secure, it can limit opportunities for financial advancement. Now, we're not suggesting you throw caution to the wind. No, it's about taking calculated risks. This might mean investing in a new venture, negotiating a pay rise, or simply diversifying your investment portfolio. Remember, growth and comfort do not coexist. So don't let the comfort zone trap limit your financial potential. Stepping out of your comfort zone is the first step towards financial growth. Lesson 5. The Laziness of Routine. Routine is comforting, but could it be costing you money? We all have our habits, and they can be a boon, providing structure and consistency to our lives. But when it comes to our financial routines, a lack of scrutiny can lead to stagnation. If we just stick to the same savings plan year after year or never question our spending habits, we might be missing out on opportunities to grow our wealth. Regularly reviewing and updating our financial strategies is essential. It's like spring cleaning for your finances. Are we getting the best interest rates? Are our investments still aligned with our goals? Are there unnecessary expenses we can cut? We must challenge ourselves to break away from the comfort of routine. It might feel daunting, but remember, taking control of your finances is empowering. So open that spreadsheet, scrutinize that bank statement, and start asking questions. Breaking free from routine is a key step towards financial freedom. Lesson 6: Laziness and Financial Ignorance. Knowledge is power, but can ignorance cost you? Indeed it can, and quite significantly at that. The lackadaisical approach to financial knowledge can lead to a treacherous path of poor financial decisions. It's easy to swipe a credit card or sign a loan agreement without understanding the interest rates, fees, and long-term implications. But this form of laziness, this lack of curiosity, can lead to debt, poor credit, and financial instability. It's like driving a car without knowing the rules of the road. You're bound to crash eventually. That's why financial education is so important. It's about understanding how money works, how it grows, and how to protect it. So don't let laziness rob you of financial literacy. Ignorance isn't bliss when it comes to your wallet. Take the time to learn, to understand, to ask questions. Financial education is not just a luxury, it's a necessity. And finally, lesson 7, the power of financial discipline. Discipline might seem like hard work, but could it be the key to financial success? You see, overcoming financial laziness is no small feat, but the rewards are immense. It's like going to the gym. You may not feel like it initially, but once you start seeing the results, you'll wonder why you didn't start sooner. This is where the power of financial discipline comes into play. It's about trading momentary pleasure for long-term benefits. It's about saying no to that expensive coffee today, so you can say yes to financial freedom tomorrow. Let's pause for a moment and think about the concept of delayed gratification. It's a principle that many successful people swear by. It's the idea of resisting an immediate reward in preference for a later, often greater reward. It's the marshmallow test in real life. You can have one marshmallow now, or if you wait, you can have two later. Translated into the world of finance, it's about forgoing the immediate pleasure of spending money now to enjoy a more comfortable and secure future. Imagine a world where you're no longer living paycheck to paycheck, where financial emergencies don't send you into a spiral of panic, where you're not just surviving, but thriving. Sounds appealing, doesn't it? That's the power of financial discipline. It's the key to building wealth, to achieving financial independence, to breaking free from the shackles of financial laziness. But remember, it's not about depriving yourself. It's about making smart, conscious decisions about your money. It's about understanding the difference between wants and needs, and making choices that align with your long-term goals. It's about creating a budget and sticking to it, about investing wisely, about living within your means. It's about taking control of your finances rather than letting them control you. In the end, financial discipline is the ultimate weapon against financial laziness. Remember, the path to wealth is not always the easiest, but it's definitely the most rewarding.